Cool, cool, cool. So we're back. We're back. This is part three. We're getting a brand new start on part three. We're gonna do our best to finish this beautiful musical creation. And let me share a few things with you right off. So when I when I came in to Waveform this morning, I noticed because I have my Wi-Fi plugged in this time. I have my Wi-Fi plugged in this time because I'm going to maybe get a pop-up class. I'm teaching. I'm an online teacher. In addition to being a music producer, I'm also, to keep body and soul together. We do what we must, and it's another passion of mine. Actually, I am passionate about educating, as well, as you may already know. But anyway, so if I get a pop-up, I need to be online to catch that pop-up teaching opportunity. So, because I need a little extra cash. The thing is, usually when see, we have one. Ooh, let's see what that is. Let's go in. I gotta get this. Uh-oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? What happened? It disappeared. Oh man, I want that. Hey, view the details. Oh, it's right here. Oh, he's no longer. Sorry, this tutoring opportunity no longer. That was quick. Man, what the heck? It's like, here it is. Oh, sorry. That wasn't enough time. That's not fair. Well, okay, where were we? So yeah, usually when I come into my DAW, I stay offline because it really does slow down the DAW, because when your Wi-Fi is connected, then your DAW will be connected to especially Waveform. They have all kinds of, like, if you come in here to the welcome, you'll see they have all of these like new things. They always have new things that you can purchase. And ooh, here it is again. See the details. Join now. Reading. Yes, I can do it. Sorry. Well, what's going on, you guys? Okay, back to the music. So, yeah. So when you're connected to the Wi-Fi, there are, let's speak with correct grammar here. There are, yeah, okay. Anyways, so yeah, there are extra things going on when the Wi-Fi is connected, and it will slow down Waveform. It will slow it down. So I find it's always best to be offline. And also, I feel like someone is spying on me, and I'm not talking about like just trackers, like from adverts. Like, there's something going on, and so I like to be completely offline, even on my phone. Let's see if we're offline. Yeah, I like to be completely offline as much as possible when I'm working on my music. I don't want people taking my ideas, these are my musical babies, right? Alright, so but I noticed, because the Wi-Fi was connected when I came in, there's a new update to 13.2. I think I have now 13.1.8, and the new version is like 13.2. And my grandpa, He said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And those words of wisdom always ding ring in my head. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I have this kind of fear that in a new update they will do something to try to force you into buying the paid version somehow. Like they will do something so something won't work or something. You know how you know how it is nowadays, folks. People, they make things to like make you spend more money, right? That, you know how it is. So I'm if what I have is already working well enough, then I don't wanna mess with that. Plus it takes time and it takes you out of your workflow mode. So we're just gonna keep rolling with what we have. And alright, it's on you. But if you're just starting out with Waveform, sure, you can get the newest with all the new goodies they have for you. But anyways, let's just play a little. Are we still rolling? We are. Okay, that was a lot of talking. But yeah, I want to try to finish this song as much as we can here in this part 3. Alright, let's play some. Third time's the charm. We're getting better and better, huh? I may go for a surf, sneak in a little surf session a little later on. I don't like to go early anymore. It feels wonderful, doesn't it? I want a snare, cha, or maybe, hold on, come on, a shaker or a snare, cha, with some reverb, or maybe a kind of shaker, maybe even this shaker. Maybe I'll put my Samson microphone on this with some reverb, right? Maybe a snare. Right? It's cool. I love this shaker. Alright. Here it comes. The MT Power drum kit is coming. Oh, where's the image? 81. It's coming. It's coming, it's coming. Oh, my bookmark was there. It was there. It's here. The image. This one. Where is it? Where is it? This is getting boring. Where is it? Where's the change? Oh, I know. You know why? You know why the drums didn't kick in, don't you? You know why the drums didn't kick in, right? You can see right here. This is where the Amanda drums, they were supposed to kick in like a long time ago, right? You can see here there's a break. And I kept waiting for them to kick in because you gotta come in and the free thing, right? Yeah, the free thing. Yes, it's free. Alright, so let's just listen to that again. Alright. Let's listen to that again. So yeah, don't fret. Let's hear that again. So there's a, after this, there's a pause. Chill, bro, and brah, and bro s. What's the feminine of bro? Okay, now they'll kick in. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. Woo. Yeah. Okay, so that's nice. So I've already kind of got it planned out where I'm going, and so yeah, let me just show you this. So I decided, like, let me just show you. Let's solo the second drum part here, and okay, now mind you, I've got the frequency shifter on to pick it up from 440 up to 444. Sounds and feels better. And I kind of badmouth MT power drums a little bit. I said like they're harsh, but actually for this, I like the sound. It's cold and it feels, the drums feel, they feel very airy. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we want. We want that airy feel. That, I don't know exactly what is going on in their sound processing chain, but it actually sounds good. Usually I replace Manda with the labs, but let's just have a listen. We're gonna turn on our labs, and when I turn my labs on, it's automatically on percussion. And percussion, I have, like, let me just show you. So yeah, so there's percussion, and I've already made a few adjustments with the dials here. But if you come in and you click on drums, and I mean, yeah, I took the time to like download every single free thing from Spitfire Audio, and you probably should too, because it's pretty phenomenal what they give us for music creation and production, or whatever you want to do with these things. So yeah, we come into the drums. There's a 75 kit, an animal kit, a drum kit, and we've got our percussion, of course. And percussion usually, because the 75 and animal kits, they're kind of niche, right? The sounds of those, they're raw. Ooh, we've got something, an opportunity to get paid. Where is it? Yeah, I need to get paid. Where is it? You're playing with me, man. Yeah, I need to get paid, man. Don't tease me like that, dude. Alright. Please, stop wasting my time. Okay. Just, if you're gonna give it to me, dude. Alright. Alright. It's kind of annoying. Alright. Don't let the annoyances disrupt you, right? You have to just completely block that stuff out, right? Force field up. All right. So, so yeah, you can play these. Hear how it's kind of raw. All right, that's more like Manda kind of sounding. Let's go in and just hear and show you also what we can do with these. So here's what they sound like. I want to go back, click that, and let's minimize me, and let's come over here and play that. Oh, drop out. So reset. Now you hear, let's hear that. Where is it? Is it this one? So which one is it? Well, that's weird. So here are the labs. I really love labs stuff, really, as you may already know, but for this one, I'm leaning more towards the Manda for the first time, actually. I think this is my first time to they're so thin. I like it though. It's very the power drums on this one feel like more atmospheric, and the labs one feels more like it's just so thick, you know, it's so heavy and warm, and I think actually but I like actually it's not good to be too quick to decide, because to completely rule something out, like I almost ruled out the Manda drums, and now I'm considering actually using them in the final, you know, song. So yeah, so what we can do actually, like I like the way the bass drum and the cymbals sound, and the bass drum actually, if you just like listen to only the bass drum, the kick drum, right, just listen to only the kick drum. Okay, and then we listen to the kick drum here in the power kit. You can't even hear the kick drum. And I mean, we could come into the mixer and turn, it's like already almost all the way up, right? You see, so so actually, and you know, all right, so let's get in here. And so what we can do, just come in here and zoom, move, zoom, move, and find the snare. Where's the snare? There's the snare. That snare is in your face. So I have selected one snare, and we're gonna right click it, select all notes with the same pitch. So now all my snares are selected. We're gonna Control Alt M. So now the snare is muted. Now let's take a look. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Right. So what we can do, so I need to come back in here. Zoom, move, zoom, move. So, zoom, move. Select. Right click. Select all notes with the same pitch. And Control Alt M again. Snares back on. So what we're gonna end up doing anyways, it's separating these, and so let me just show you how to do that. But before, what is the order of how I should show you this? I will go ahead and show you that actually. And notice our CPU usage is, okay, this is with labs, it's 20, it's good, we're good. Oh, it's almost to 30. Let's blah, blah, blah. So actually the labs is just slightly higher than the Manda here. So what I was just thinking, I like the Manda cymbals because they're so icy and atmospheric. So I would put like just only the cymbals on this track for Manda, and then I'd put the kick drum on another track for the labs, and then I'd put the snare on another track, probably with something completely different. And I gotta show you that. Let me just make a note of that so I can stay on track here for you. Right, stay organized. So yeah, to do, show how to separate drums, dot dot dot. So we're gonna do that, but now it's a lot. There's so much I want to show you. So okay, and I just want to put a note in here about what I'm thinking. We'll just go ahead and turn the Manda back on for now, and put a note here. Move me over here. Gotta do that again. Plug into the left note. Yeah, right, dude. You think I'm falling for that again? Put my note in first before we let them. It could be because I'm using waveform. Could be, see, could be like automatically like giving it away because the mic and camera is hijacked. Because yeah, it's occupied, so that could be what's happening. That probably is what is happening. But it's just good to see it, so tomorrow maybe I can snag some of those. Alright. This is interrupting us actually, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and turn this off for now. And we'll actually, I'm gonna leave it up one more time so I can see. I wanna see what's going on with the notifications again there. Alright, so back here. So let's just put in what we're thinking. Probably cymbals with and kick with laps and something else. Okay. See details. Man, it's so quick too. Yeah. So notification is not coming from my email. It's coming. I don't want to show you my email actually. Let's close that. Anyways. Alright. Probably cymbals with Manda, kick with labs, and snare something else. Sleeping? Are you really? Okay. And I need to show you this because I put in a nice little ending. You see this little piece here? Check this out. I gotta turn it back on. Come in here. Oh, come in here. Skip it. Yeah, every time it will start immediately if you pay. I love you, but I just don't know if I can do that yet. Alright, let's just hear what I did at the end. Hold on, let's go back. So you can see I put in a little drum roll feel there at the end. And you probably remember from part 2 how in the Modo drums they really have like the intro drum part, the outro drum part, and like they'll have like 4 feels, the verses, the choruses. The way they've got it organized in Modo for the drum patterns is really nice, but it's just, it takes time to go through all of them, but it may be worth it in the end because yeah, if you watch my part 2, you can see what's going on with the Modo. It's rocking. And I may very well use Modo to start my next song off with actually, but what I did here, let me show you, is I came into the power drums and I clicked on the one we did, which is the open hi-hat. It was the groove 3, and then it gives me my feels here, And I think the one I went with is down here. That the more outro sounding ones are down here. Right, so it was one of those. And so I just dragged that down, right? It's but the way you use this, because in Manda they have this composer, so you'll put your groove here, you drag that down, and then you drag your, what was that, 21 I think, or 18. I think I actually used 18. No, it was 21. So it puts them together in the composer, and then you don't need to, like, I was like, do I need to shift select this? You don't need to shift select it. It like automatically, it doesn't look like it does, but it is automatically combining both of these drum parts. And so then when you drag it onto the timeline, it's your original. You can see how it's a little bit longer. You can see how the orange one, well, is it? Is it now? Let's zoom in here. What's going on? Maybe it's hard to tell this way, but yeah. Anyways. Yeah, you can see how it's different by just looking at the MIDI pattern. Here, look at the lines. And then here, look at the lines. Right? But I think actually what I did is I just dragged only the outro feel here, just because when it's looping, I want to hear that little doo-goo-doo-doo-doo at the end before it loops back. So I took a little time to do that. And I realize drums do take a little bit of time sometimes to really get to line up and sync up rhythmically, you know. You just gotta be as patient as you can, you know. Sometimes it like it works out just like quickly, sometimes they don't, right? Like you saw in part 2. So yeah, I had to actually like stop the video and like do it and come back. So yeah, I wouldn't waste your time. I will never waste your time, right? Because I do unto others as I want done to me, right? That's what we should do, right? Okay, but just to show you, like in this one, alright, I'm gonna mute both of these, and I'm gonna turn her on here. Skip. Let's go bright for a little while. Okay. And so now just to show you, I combined the, let's see if it shows me in the composer. Well, it no longer shows me, but yeah, I did just that, what I just showed you. You can see how it's longer. So this is with the, I think it's 3 bars. Yeah, you can control here 3 bars or 4 bars, how long you want the groove to be, and then the feel, you just drop it down here like I just showed you, and then what you'll get when you put it onto the timeline and loop it is what we have, and some in, drag, some in, drag. Let's just listen with that one, see what it's like. Yeah, it's cool because it gets a little monotonous. You want some feels, and there are some different ways to add in some feels. I think probably the way I'm gonna do the feels, okay, that's coming in through a vast. I think the way I'm gonna do the feels, I might try the feels another way actually. But let's just listen to this. Listen for the feel when it comes. Man, I'm hungry. Ooh, what was that? That was weird. was that? That's weird. It wasn't like that. It was smoother before. That's weird. Maybe it's not lined up. What? Why is it doing that actually? It's really herky-jerky, huh? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Let's just try it again. So I'm gonna just delete this. Come in, because we're probably not gonna use this anyways. Let's open hi-hats. It's the third groove. 3 bars. Drop it down. Turn her off. And I think it was 11. Yeah. So then we have this, and then it's just good to show you anyways. Drag her here. Nope, ignore. Loop. Let's just hear 2 of these. I just want to hear that transition. Okay, now it's smooth. Yeah, sometimes plugins can be a little glitchy. They, if you don't print them or render them, they just kind of have a mind of their own. They'll kind of, right, render it to audio. So yeah, it happens. So you gotta redo it a little bit. Anyways, let's just hear that. I'm gonna just, oh, by the way, the length of this, I timed it. Yeah, they don't show a timer. It's like with numbers for the bars 34. So if you're not used to like knowing how many minutes a certain number equals, so I timed this yesterday as I was jamming along and kind of planning out things. So this is like almost 8 minutes. So what is this? This is 116 bars equals nearly 8 minutes. Just for your reference, just for your future reference. So yeah, and so I usually go around like 80 something bars. That's closer to 5 minutes. All right, I like to really give myself enough room to work with usually. Anyways, let's just hear that. This is the length. Excuse me, my love, I'm hungry, my love. Hello, my love, we need to do some breakfast, sweetie. Hello, it's breakfast time now, come on, let's get some breakfast going. I love you. Breakfast going, yeah. Alright, so we're gonna enter that, and let's just see what that repeating feel digitally done is like in the mix. Whew, yeah. It's kind of oh my gosh. What the heck, dude? So, alright, the wifey is up. So yeah, you can hear, like, going into this fourth bar here, it gets a little monotonous and old. Like, you'd rather hear just the plain drum beat repeating than you would with that same feel in the same place. So then, if you want to have different feels, right, at different times, using the Manda ones, you'd have to like come in here and cut it up, right? You're gonna have to cut it up, plan it out. It's gonna be tedious. It's gonna take time. So I just wanted to show you that that's one way to put in some feels, but there are other ways. There are other ways to put in some feels, right? Maybe you have an actual drum kit. Yeah, there are other ways. All right, that might be more kind of spontaneous and human. All right, but yeah, you can make it human. All right, so you've got modo, you've got that. Um, oh, I was reflecting on this also, and I was thinking back. I think I already deleted it, actually, because I cleaned up this project. Yeah, I already deleted that. Let's check our time. This is already over 40, but let's keep going. We'll come into our projects. I think it's in the 15, but just to be on the safe side, let's go with the 14. Double click 14. Double click. So let's open up 14. Because I was just reflecting back on it for that kick drum, the first drum part. I was thinking, like, why didn't I just, you know, one, right, the green one, the Casio sketch. Let's solo that. Why didn't I just use that? Yeah, dropouts. I turn it down. Can I get it? It doesn't really match as well. But like, yeah, we could have come in here. We could EQ that or put on some filters. I mean, we already had this kick. So we could have, you know, come in here and cut this up. Just hover your cursor, shortcut, question mark, slash, or you gotta select it. Okay, hover your cursor. And you delete that, right? And then do it again. Right? Delete that. And so we could have done that, you know, copied, Control C, pasted, Control V, moved it around, you know, looped it. You can also loop, right? So we can do that. I mean, we could have done it that way and maybe saved some. Maybe it would have worked. But yeah, again, I was just reflecting on that. There are so many different ways of doing things, right? Go ahead and close this out. Discard the changes. So I just had to show you that. Alright, so now what I want to do is have some breakfast and maybe go for a surf and before my first class of the day, and what we need to do is separate these drums so we can get them right. And what else? Put in a synth melody part, lead synth melody part. And can I snag this, please? Yeah. So, and maybe some guitar stuff later. We'll try to get that in the video here. But we're gonna get it as finished as we can. I've also got some singing stuff. We're not gonna get singing stuff this time. They're trying to give me one, aren't they? Can I get it though? Freedom. Oh yeah, let's talk about freedom. Come on, join. Yeah. So, maybe if you really want me to show you how to do some vocals, message, please send me a message and I can. And I'm getting better and better. But yeah, I'm always happy to show you what I know and what I'm learning. So yeah, I'll be back. Oh, I'm gonna be more focused this time. Completely offline. No pop-ups this time. I apologize for that. Please understand, I am working as hard as I can to take care of my family. The best I can, yeah? Alright. We do what we must, yeah? So, where were we? Okay, so I needed to show you a couple of things here. The first thing I'm going to show you is the labs and how it excuse me, how it can completely alter your drum sound, right? Let's come over here. Let's be super focused this time, right? So it will completely alter your drum sound with different drum machines and different drum plugins. Sometimes the rhythm will even change. Really, the rhythm will even change, or the feel of the rhythm, in addition to the tone, of course, will change. Right. Let's go to the actual. Right. So we've got to, yeah, every time. Skip. And this one. Skip. And now we can hear. Alright, so, seems louder this time. It's the same setting. So, what I need to show you is what happens when you go into the labs. I didn't actually show you that, and I need to. So, when we come in, check this out. Actually, I don't want to, because each slight adjustment will significantly change the tone and the sound, right? So we don't want to actually adjust this one. So just to stay organized, let's just go ahead and turn this one off. Control C, Control V. So the first one is the one we will manipulate. Alright. We've got our second one set in stone. Leave it alone. So now when you come in here, let's solo. Now check this out. Of course, the usual. And you've got variation, right? Check this out. I think I like it better over here actually. Which one do you like better? I think I actually like this one better. So let's pay attention. That's at 96%. What I like to do is just jot it down in my notebook, right? We don't want to forget that. 96%. And let's just play with it so you can really hear what's going on here. This again, this is the variation. Let's see what it does, you know. Let's pay attention to what it actually does. Okay. So notice how the crash was much weaker, and it's also kind of like the drummer is like really tired. The drummer is like really drunk and tired. He's already played like many hours. And then and now he's like, this was earlier in the evening. He was on it, man. He was on it. That was like after one or two beers. And then later it's the opposite though. Okay, and then you've got tightness. Oh, I want to put my variation back. I like it. Let's try it in the middle actually. Go back. Nah, over here. It was like right there. I think that was the original, somewhere in there. It's pretty good. So we were pretty good. And then 96 is just... So now it's more Manda. This seems to brighten it actually. Ah. So wow, not only does it seem to kind of tighten the rhythm up, but it also brightens the tone. All right, and gives it that airy, kind of spacey, atmospheric tone that we like for this song. So I think you can already see why I prefer using labs for drums, because you can really control exactly the sound. Well, I shouldn't say exactly maybe, but you can really fine tune it a lot more, so you can really get it to sit better in your mix, right? You always want to be able to adjust things, you know, in that way to get them to really sit perfectly in your mix. You know, it's like the equivalent of a guitar amp having presence and depth, right? That's nice. Like in the Ignite, it's like one of the most popular free amp sims you can get, the Ignite one with the tubes. That one has a presence and a depth knob. So you can really control exactly how it sits in the overall mix. And that's nice. That's really nice. Alright. The other dial is tightness. And of course reverb. They give you a short reverb, which is unique just for this specific sound. Alright. The short, you won't find the short reverb option on other instruments, but this one has it, and it sounds good. Let's play with the tightness. 72. Too tight. Try half. So did you notice how the end little feel was different? It's really different played through labs, right? The labs drum set, it was much more laid back, if you remember. Alright. Let's just go back a little. It's too loose. Does it actually control the timing any? It does seem to actually. So in this way, maybe you can get it to rhythmically sync up a little better. Seems like a sweet spot right there, huh? Let's try a little more reverb there. Now again, we're gonna separate the individual drum parts. You gotta hear it in the mix though. This actually makes it seem louder. That ending is so funny though. Okay. Alright. Let's just A-B it. Actually, it'll be ABC this time, right? So here's our B. I like A, and I really like that Manda though. Let's go back to the A. What if this is up? That's gonna... You see what that does, right? So we can make it like closer to the Manda and then bring this down. So that's more like Manda, right? This up a little bit. And maybe the reverb a little. I don't wanna touch the volume because it's just so nice the way it is. I like that so much. I almost forgot. Now you have to be careful when you're using this frequency shifter, because another cool thing about Labs is you can control the master tuning, and it will always stay at 444. If you set it at 444, it will always be 444. So the frequency shifter will alter the tone actually. So let's listen again with that off so we can hear the pure virgin raw tone without any filtering. We don't want to hear the filter, we want to hear the actual sound, right? The pure sound. Let's hear it. How is it different? So it kind of muddies it. It muddies it a little bit, doesn't it? So we've been listening We've been listening to a muddied version of Labs. Sorry. Okay, so here's the pure Labs percussion. Isn't that nice? I love it. Lovely, lovely. Just lovely. Just lovely. Lovely. I can't get enough of that. That one's, it's warmer, definitely warmer. Turn it back on. Off. Yeah. Leave it on. It's subtle, but it's, yeah. Okay. So I still like the cymbals of the Manda better because they're so icy. And I think I like the kick drum and the snare on the Labs better. So yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say. Okay, so that's that. I'm glad I showed you that stuff. So yeah, we can think that this is taking too much time all on the drums, but whatever it takes. If it takes this much time to show you how to do the drums right, then this is what it takes. We got to do it right. Right? So and you can do different drum machines. I've got many, and you probably do too, or you will. And each drum machine can really, like I already said, really change even the rhythm. So it's worth it to spend the time sometimes to actually, and just to show you, if you really want to focus on like just the cymbal sound. I recently got this one, Symbolistic, another free one. So if we wanted to, blue wheel, drop out, single, settings, reset. Okay, Symbolistic. So if we really wanted to, we could come in here. This is only cymbals. You see there's dynamics, soft. It tells you the velocity layers. So the dynamic range, that's different than the velocity layers. So the velocity, you can control that as I have shown you previously in the first two parts. When you go into the piano roll MIDI editor, the velocity sliders there can control it. And I think also these sliders may also control the velocity. But yeah, look, this was a recording done at some college or university. It's really top notch, very good quality cymbal sounds here. You've got China, you've got crashes, got a 21-inch ride, pan, release, top, bell, side, close, splash, mallets, side choke. Yeah, man, got a lot of stuff you can do with cymbals here in the Symbolistic. So another free one that can get you what you need, right? So that's if you want to really take time, and I may use this actually on the cymbals, maybe, but I think I already like what I have. I've already spent a lot of time like A-Bing and experimenting, A, B, C, D, E-ing even. So if I know like kind of already, like when I have something that works, just go with it, right? But just to show you. Alright, so there's another option. So yeah, controlling drums within labs, different drum machines, separating the drums. Alright, this is important. Now we need to actually separate the drums, because like what I was just saying, we want to focus on the cymbals on one track, the snare and the kick drum on individual tracks, right? There are different ways of doing this, but the way I'm gonna do it is like this. Give me a moment. Again, I'm afraid to, I don't want to use OBS. The last time I used OBS for screen recording, it was just like so glitchy. Maybe the new version is more stable, but I'm using Flashback because it's just so simple to use, in my experience. Maybe one day I'll try OBS again, but I'm just not doing a lot of these because I'm so busy, like actually trying to release my songs into the world, and that's what I'm really prioritizing. So I'm not really doing these kinds of videos that often, so it's serving this purpose for the time being well enough. So yeah, maybe later I can upgrade my screen capturing and use OBS. We'll see. But for the time being, this is good. Alright, please excuse me. Let's check our time. I'm just afraid to pause. I've got to pee, but I'm gonna hold it in. Please excuse me. Alright, so I'm focused this time. Let's hear that outro again. Okay, so that outro feel is much better in Manda, isn't it? Alright. So there you have it. Man, isn't that fun? All of this is free. Isn't that amazing? Alright, so I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, how can we stay organized? So what I want to do, basic kick drum is here. Alright, and so now possible drum fill. We are no longer using this possible drum fill, so we're just going to delete this. That was just to show you. You see, I already have a snare set up with the Dr. 84. I was already thinking to, because I was really enjoying using the DR84 so much, I was wanting to try a synthwavy kind of snare from them. But drums ending. I'm gonna move this up so we've got, now we're more organized. Alright, so now this one, let's move over, move me over. Maybe I can expand me a little. Alright, like that. Let's get good. Brighten me a little, maybe. Yes, sit well. And so zoom, and let me get in check here. Electric bill, I already paid it. Right. Pardon me. So we're coming over here. So now what we're gonna do, so this is basically like our master drum track for the time being. Oh, I'm gonna just pause this. I gotta take a bathroom break. I can't hold it. Hold on. Ah. Yeah, I realize most people don't say that, but I'm me. I say what I say, right? Alright, so. Oh man. Gotta refill my water. Okay, so. Alright, so. Let's get back. Yeah. So this is going to be simple, actually. So we've got, pardon me, we've got this. Just make sure you're on the left side. And you D. Alright, we're going to mute our master. We're going to rename this. Let's stretch it. Actually, wow. Let's make this, let's come to this one, because I want to make this the first snare. I was just thinking of this while I was relieving myself. This is the first snare. Because I'm pretty sure I want that first kick drum and this first snare to be different, a different rhythm altogether. So I'm gonna also this is that first, right? So why don't we just go ahead and put these together, in fact, to just be as organized as we can, right? We want to stay organized. Okay, that's cool. And this is, we're gonna rename this. This is the first kick drum. Enter. So we've got that, and that'll be fun. That'll be fun to put that snare in later. And then we've got like our massive drums coming in here, right? Our massive drums. Ah. Okay, now when you duplicate it like this, again, you've got to skip. Right. Now we've already decided that, let's turn this one back on, that we like the kick and snare from the labs. Oh, but you have to off. Right, we off this. And again, you got to turn your frequency shifter off there. I like the kick and the snare, but I like the cymbals on the manda. Actually, I think I like the manda snare as well. Yeah, so let's just be sure. So I think I want only the kick of the labs, and I want the... Yeah, so we're just gonna replace that kick. So let's... Time to go surfing. In the ocean, I mean. Oh, man. So when we come back, this is cool, we're set up. This is a good stopping point. So we're gonna, let me go ahead and, this is gonna be Amanda. Let's rename it here. So we have a plan. We're gonna name this Manda Cymbals and Snare. And this is gonna be Labs Kick. Wow, so we're organized. We've got a plan. We're gonna save this as version 17. I'm happy. So when we come back, we'll get this. Save it. It's save when you're working efficiently. It's very quick to save and quick to open, and that's what we always want to strive for, the best that we can. All right, especially at this stage. Timer. Good. All right. I'll be back shortly. Yeah, I kind of got skunked this morning, but I had to paddle out. When in doubt, paddle out. Yeah, I don't like to use cliches, but that one is like very fitting. When in doubt, paddle out, and take a chance. If you get skunked, you still get some exercise and fresh air and all that. So I'm starting to get the hang of this, actually. So I got my mandala doily kind of blocking the light, and I got it all set just right. I got it all dialed in for you guys, and so we got a plan. Let's get back at it. Let's see if we can finalize this song the best we can in this part 3, right? I already did this, but yeah, this mint oil really keeps my nose nice and receptive to air. Please excuse me, but it needs to be done for maximum optimal performance, right? All right. And oh, by the way, while I was surfing, I got a new verse. Yeah, a new verse. I got a new verse for this song. So yeah, the lyrics for this song are already good to go. The melodies, the way I'm gonna sing, it's gonna be wonderful. I may change the title actually a little bit. We'll see. But alright, so we know what we gotta do. Let's do it. So we need to go ahead and skip this and listen. This is the blank space after the. Let's do that. Let's just go in order. So do we want to? I want that. I want that snare. I do. Cha. Cha. Is that too long? Cha. Not. Cha. If there's something else going on, it might not be too long. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and put a snare in there. Alright, So where do we want it? We want it. Cha. It's gonna be. Cha. 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 Do we want it a snare or a shh? Shh. Cha. Shh. Cha. I think I want both. Let's try both. Alright. This is gonna be fun. So we're gonna come in here. Even though I didn't really get any good waves this morning, I got the stoke. Sometimes that's what it's really all about. The stoke, right? I think, you know, with surfing, too many surfers nowadays fall victim to the competition mindset, and sometimes it's not about how many tricks you can do, but how much stoke you can get, right? Well, IMO. Okay, DR84. Let's listen to the lens. Hey, turn you on, Pep. Wow. Oh yeah, you turn you down. Frequency shifter on. That's not the snare. Oh, because we've got low pass. We've got some pitch stuff going on. Snare. Yeah, that snare. That snare is just weird. Go check it out, Jimmy. Let's try this one. Let's try this one. Maybe that might work. Hey, can you not do that in the spaceship here, buddy? Alright, so if we dang it. Yeah. Let's just turn that off for a moment. Alright, so it's like living in the jungle. Well, I am living in the jungle, actually. Alright, so this might work, actually. Let's turn the pitch down. Let's low pass it. That might work, actually. It's already got a lot of verb on it, doesn't it? Oh my goodness, that's a lot of verb. Let's try another one. Why does it have so much freaking verb, though? Is it like the opposite direction? Oh, it is. It is the opposite. So they just really want you to turn that knob, don't they? So it's to the left for more and to the right for less. Well, how about that? I guess. Kind of weird. It sounds like a shaker, actually. Let's just see. We've got other verbs we can, reverbs we can use, but let's just see. Man. Dang. Let's just see what we can get. Sorry about that. So we can try some different snares later, but the ober I know we can work with. We'll pass it, turn it down. This way the verb. This way. It's more this way, I think. This is kind of what I have in mind. So let's lay that in there. We're gonna right click, MIDI clip. Let's go ahead and just, yeah, we can just do one. Again. Cha! Let's find the line. Cha! It's this line. 84480. 84480. Where's my 84480 line? There is not an exact science to this, but so how many lines do we have in there actually? So there's a 480. So if this is 81, if this is 81480 and this is 81449, so if we break this down, where is the 4, huh? Yeah. This is fun. 480. So the 4 is gonna be this one. Let's just see if that works out. Yeah, it's gonna be this second one. And where are you, snare? Where's the freaking snare, dude? Is that the snare? Really? It is. That is the snare. So that's D2. We want to draw the D2 on this line. This is like math back in the day, lining up on the grid. Brings back memories, huh? Oh, you gotta have the pencil tool. D2. Wow, that's... Wow. So without having to zoom around, let's just shorten the lengths. We'll do 1 beat. How about 8th beat? 16th beat? Well, my goodness. Let's just drag it. Whoa. Zoom out. Move over. Zoom in. Wow, that's quick. Where'd you go? Oh, that didn't work out at all. Look at that, man. This is way over here, dude. That's funny. Okay, so... yeah, come back in. So 8, it's this 8-4. It's right there, man. That 8-4-4. Oh, come on. Yeah, you know. Still learning. So delete. So yeah, 8-4-4-80. Of course, it's over here. Slow down. But before the bar 9, man. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? D2 on the line. Zoom out. Yeah, I think that's it. Let's just make it a little like there. Yes, yes. Okay, lunch is here. I love you. Wow, got some sweet meats there. Woo, that's hot. Woo, that's hot. Oh my gulai. Literally. Love you. So yeah, we got some lunch. That's freaking nice. Yay. So I hope you don't mind me munching away and chowing down on these vittles. Smells good, right, bro? Alright, let me get situated here. MI. Let's put this here and put this, one moment brother, this here, this here. Yeah, I'd rather not pause, just give me a moment. There we go, there we go. Yes buddy. Alright. Okay, let's turn the aircon back on since we're having to do all this. There we go. Alright, spaceship is back in operation. Okay. This one, this one, this one, this one. And then, okay, zoom in. And I wanna, well, hello, trying to zoom in. What's going on? That's weird. Let's just X out. Double again. Why can't I zoom in all of a sudden? That's just weird. Yeah, that's weird. It's like she's hung up or something. Yeah, she's hung up. If that happens, just reset. What the? Oh, my keyboard, because my wife put the food on top of one of the keyboard buttons, of course. That's what that was. Yep. So yeah, let's move our hot, freaking scalding hot soup there. Alright, so it's not on the keyboard. Alright. Sounds pretty good already, but I want to make this a little longer. Yeah. Just stretch it on out. Yeah, I think that's it. What if we stretch it even more? Just try it. Just try. Just try it. Try it. Oh, we just take it. What's the difference? So what if we do it like twice as long? It's good to compare with note lengths. Actually, so there's that or this. Seems a bit softer. That's not long enough. I kind of like it abrupt like that. That's it softens it when you see, when it's zoomed out too much, it won't snap to that line. I think that's the sweet spot. Velocity's at 80. Yeah, let's see. Just hear it all the way through, yeah. Let's just keep it the way it is. Let's play both of those. Yeah, that second one is weird. Let's move this second one. Why is the second one weird? Yeah, that's the problem we ran into earlier. The first one's good, but sometimes it's like that for whatever reason. It could be because we need to put some quantize or some groove on it to make it match up with the other, because I have messed around with that. Once you start messing around with that, you have to keep messing with that. I could do like the same exact as this. What's this kick drum got on it? Quantize is half. Let's just do that. Let's just try that and see. So that's got a half beat at 6%. We'll just type it 6. And what else has it got? It's got a swing half at 3%. So let's just try that. It's a swing to swing half. Swing half at 3%, mama. So what you gonna do? Try that. Yeah, it's a little different. The second one is different, but I think it fits. If we up the reverb and trim, which just the trim frequency shifter is on. The trim I think we'll just all the way up the trim. The reverb I think is more reverb to the left, right? Now I think it's working properly. It's supposed to be to the right is more supposed to be, right? Yeah. Alright, it's supposed to be. Wow. This reverb is interesting. Now it's acting completely different. I think that's close enough. I want more verb. We can throw another verb on it. Let's put the length at... Ooh, I think my food's about cooled off enough to start taking bites of it. It's no way. We'll just go ahead and 111. No, we don't need that much. We only need about like 22. Is that enough? Yeah, it fills up the blank space because I want to try it there. Just try it over her. I want to pan it. Pan it. I don't like it there. So what we can do, let me try to zoom in and show you. So like you just hover your you know when you hover your mouse cursor over this, it takes a bit of finesse with some of the functions here, but you'll see it changes color to this black kind of thing, and then you can drag it over. Alright, or you could do the split shortcut with the question mark / key. Yeah, I want it to end there. Let's throw some extra verb on there and take a bite here. Save. We'll just keep the same version, right? Get some of this soup here. Right. I'm gonna continue working while I'm getting this in. Try some of this mystery meat. Crunchy, sweet, interesting. Pretty dang good. Almost good vittles there. Thanks. Alright. Well, I'm gonna try this verb. I like this verb from the Stone. Stone, let me show you the Stone Voices, man. They got some good stuff. Stone Voices, all this is free as well. Got some good stuff from the Stone Voices peeps. We're gonna do the D reverb. I like this reverb because it really allows you to make adjustments. The Valhalla you can also tweak, but not like this one. This one you can really do some things that you can't do with Valhalla. Like, for example, the pre-delay. Maybe you can do it in Valhalla, but it's not obvious how to do it, right? So I can just pre-delay the verb so it won't put verb on the entire snare hit. It can just verb at the end of the hit. So it'll be like ta, ch, verb, right? Ta, verb, right? You know what I'm saying? Let's put a preset on here. What do we want? Station. I'm feeling the station. Let's try the station. Let's single it. Solo it, I mean. You did. Now I noticed that that doctor verb swish sound to it. So maybe we'll just turn that all the way down, yeah. Cause that's kind of weird. Still there. I don't know. I like it there though. I don't know what's causing that ocean swish, but let's just leave it there. Let's go through some presets. Ooh, that's metal. Wow, that's kind of what I heard in my head actually. A massive reverb. That's a massive. I kind of like that. Let's hear that in the mix. Let's try that. Ooh, maybe that's it, huh? I think we're panned a bit too much and solo. What the heck? How did that noodle just fall on the floor, dude? Oh my, dude, how did that even happen? I gotta get this noodle off the floor. Fine. Oh. Alright. Mouse goes here. Yeah, fine. tissue. So I want the high cut is down kind of low. Yeah, the cathedral, they always usually, well, they usually, maybe we can adjust it here. Ah, see, it's dropping out. It's okay. Just get it a little brighter this way. And we can. And let's just do it. All the way. Maybe there. There. That's it. And then let's just see what it's like off. Right. It's always good to A/B that. Yes. Yeah, I prefer it on. Of course, you can always like take extra time and fiddle around with the pitch and get it to match your mix that way as well. But yeah, I think we're already good. Oh man, the way this soup is, it's just all like clumped together. Just carefully plop it onto our plate. All right, yeah, it's just all clumped together. Sorry. Pretty damn good. All right. Thank you. Where was I? Oh yeah, I wanted to try the wetness. What is the wetness? Oh, there's also the off, the in and the out over here. Can you stretch it? Nope. Rate and depth, excursion. Look at all these controls. You got width, diffusion, low cut, high cut, crossover with the bass. Some crossover stuff you can play with. Dry, wet. I just want to put. We're at -7. Let's hear that. Let's do a little more. Yeah, let's try that. Ah, that's about right. Do a little less. Try the width. Turn the diffusion down. Just like turn it way down. Three-quarters. All the way. I think I like it about half. Could do more low cut. What's that do? Nah. 33 again. Why are some of the snares like different velocities? Maybe because of the swing stuff I've applied. Let's just take a look at it. Let's investigate that. It shouldn't be like that because I only put one in there. Maybe I need to up the velocity a little bit. Yeah. Let's try that. It's 85. Yeah. I don't want to fool around with this too much. We just want to get the snare in here. Let's hear that. Pretty massive. Okay, right here, right about in here, I want to put a shaker, I think, for a build up, like that, some kind of percussion build. Just try that out. I'm just hearing that, my third ear, you know. Let's try that, and I just kind of want to see what this Dr. 84 can do anyways, because I haven't used it a lot. I mean, I've used it a little, but this is my first time to really properly use DR84. So let's put another, right click, add track, title, rename, shaker, brief, interlude, shaker, interlude, shaker. I want it about around, let's listen to that again. Wait, with that last snare. Dude, I have a shaker, man. Let's do that again. It said here, right? Right here, 28. Yeah. Mind you, I'm playing with my offhand. Oh, dude. Come on. And I want to keep the shaker going. Yeah, I already kind of had that in mind, actually. Lady's finger. The lady's finger just bursted. Can you say that? Is that grammatically correct? The lady's finger bursted all in my lap. All upon my lap. The lady's finger bursted. No, I don't think bursted is even a proper word in the English language, is it? Bursted. It burst. I think it just stays the same. Burst. Bursted. Bursted open. Busted. Burst. Can you say that? My Wi-Fi is off, of course, but bursted. I've never heard that. Bursted. Let's see what kind of shaker sound we can get here. Of course, I love to record with a microphone and actual shaker. A fork would be nice. We ain't got it. We ain't got no fork. Do what we got here. Do what we gotta. Alright, so I remember it's about the 28, right? Yeah. Tissue. Well, kind of. Alright. So we're gonna 28, insert MIDI. This just right length. Let's do like, we're gonna keep it going, right? And do I want it right on the line? What's that, eighths? I think it's eighths. We'll try eighths. Yeah. Click this, Control V. Oh? Oh, really? Well, fine. Just the R right here. Single. And this one, Control C, Control V, X. X, I say. And we're gonna come in here. See. Man, that's loud. Yeah, some plugins, you know, come down here. my shaker like here? There's a kabasa. There's a it's a kabasa. Just a kabasa, huh? Yeah. Actually, I think let's just go through. Yeah, I think for this one, yeah, I think we need to go into a different. For this one. Yeah, let's do something different here. We'll go into our, let's see if we can get a good shaker in our labs percussion. So we can go ahead and turn our kilohertz. By the way, kilohertz has so many plugins you can get for free, and I mean some really crazy ones too. They're fun and they're easy to use. Definitely the kilohertz stuff is worth getting. Disable. Let me just show you. Well, I can type it. K. Well, killer. Yeah, there it is. Kilohertz. Look at all this. Chorus. The delay is fun because it gives you a nice visual. Got all kinds. I mean, almost. It's like the Melda. Almost anything you can think of. And some oddities, resonators. I like the formant filter, so you can make it like E O A U for any track, right? You can like put vowels or syllable sounds to it. It works better on certain sources than others. No, it's fun stuff. Kilohertz is good. So this one, there's another frequency changer in here too, but I found this one is best usually. So I just wanted to show you kilohertz stuff. That's real simple. It's free. Works well usually. Labs. Remember the labs is already at 444, and let's hear our percussion. See, even the labs drops out, right? Find the shaker. Whoa. Kabasa. There's a shaker. There's a shaker. It's very... I didn't hear the... I didn't hear the, where was it? Sounds kind of like my shaker over there. Let's just try that. Where's that? Where was it? Was that? That's what note is that? C. Yeah, D sharp, F sharp, G is A sharp. That's the A sharp there. I think we can use that actually. We can replace it later. I'm tempted to go into sample tank just to show you guys sample tank anyways. Yeah, we might do that and just see what we can get there actually. Oh. Actually, it's a shaker. It's about right. We can tweak that. We can adjust. All right. Maybe we can use that actually. Put some reverb on it. Tightness. Loosen it. Yeah. Let's put some plate. Turn it up. Ooh, it's very, very, very bright. How about some spring? Toasty, stretched. Yeah, it's better to do this once you actually get it inputted. Yeah, we need to do that. Let's do that. I don't want to go into sample tank unless we really, really have to, but I'm sure we could find some dynamite shaker sounds in sample tank, no doubt. How much time it would take, well, it's another matter. Alright, so that's the 1, 2, 3, 4. This was the last, all the way up at the top, A sharp. Of course it's the A sharp. That's where we're going, right? So we're coming in here, my friends. It's that one. Now I like that one. It sounds different here. Yep. Or that's the one actually. It sounds like almost identical to my Shaman shaker actually, which is pretty rad. right? I think that's more what I'm after. Alright, where's the start? Really? This is the start? 28? Yeah, it is 28. Pencil tool. We're gonna do eighths, right? And we're gonna do A sharp. Not that A sharp, is this. Oh, that's funny. If you play it, yeah, the different velocities, right? That's interesting. Okay. Well, how about that? Okay, so is that an eighth? Really? Is that really an eighth? Can't be. Whoa. One beat. So that's more like a fourth. So we'll do a half beat. That's an eighth, right? It should automatically, right? Let's see what we get there. Ah, we're in solo. Yeah, I think that's it. Alright, let's try that. So actually, this length is now 1 bar. So we just changed the length. We had it all the way up at 111. We'll just drop it to 1. Huh? Just 1. Oh, maybe I need to put O. O. 1. Okay, so there's 1. And then we're gonna loop that. And now we're gonna stretch it back out to 111. Okay, so we have. I'm gonna need some verb. Put some vol on there. The thing is, this is the 3.0. Bam, I got the 3.0 right on the money this time. I don't want any crazy echo stuff. Let's just do some actually Whoa. Let's just put it on seconds and drop the mix. Drop the width. Off. That's Hydra. It's pretty nice. So many different settings to try, right? Let's just try it, Orion. Let's try that. Good to hear it in the mix. It's in there. Yeah, it's in there. That's kind of cool. That was fun. Alright, so we're going to save that as 18 version. Take a bite. That was fun. While we were taking this bite, let's go back. Let's hear that. Play that first. Let's hear the shaker after the lull. All right, that works. Let's hear that again. How we doing on time? Woo-hoo. I love it when things work out. Smooth, 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 smooth. That's already 1 hour. Let's just play that through. Woo-hoo. probably just leave it out, actually. I think not for the whole duration, actually. Alright, so did we really need to do that work? I kind of think so. Yes, we did. So we'll just do 2 of those. Oh. Do you do? Oh. 2. Yay. That's all we need. Huh? Oh. Whoopsie. By the way, well, you'll find your own workflow, but my workflow usually involves lots of muting. I like to mute a lot of the tracks. I think it's, for me, the easiest. Just mute those. Alright. Could be a cymbal. Usually in that build up you hear a cymbal. You could do a cymbal. I kind of like the shaker, I think. But if we wanted to try, where's the open symbol? Nah. I don't want to put any more time. I like it. I like it the way it is. So we're gonna save that. Control S. And so now all we need to do is separate these drums a little bit. We'll do that here shortly, and then we'll add in a lead part, a synth lead melody. And later, this beginning part might sound a little boring to you, as it is now, but of course I'm planning to dub something interesting on that section, right? Of course, in here. Of course, I'm gonna put something nice in there. Alright, bud. Yeah. This is fun. I love it. Yeah. So next we've got to work on this beat. We've got to combine the labs and the manda into a perfect drum kit. We're gonna make a hybrid drum kit and separate the drum tracks so we can control them better and mix them in better. Let's save one more time. Control S. We're on version 18, and this will be a good stopping point. Thanks for sticking around, and I'll be back. I know I don't have to say that. I know I can just cut, but I just want to. All right. So, lucky for you, the last hour-long video I did, of course. Okay, Snow White. So lucky for you, yeah, of course, of course. So, lucky for you guys, the last hour-long video I made, I don't know what happened. I probably should use OBS next time, for sure. But, yeah, it didn't work out. The audio was weird for some reason, even though the setting, okay, back in. So even though the settings were the same, it just didn't work out for whatever reason, you know. So, you know, that's what you get with free stuff sometimes. But the free stuff I'm showing you in Waveform doesn't have that kind of problem. It all works smoothly all the time, most of the time anyways. So we'll make this one quick, short and sweet before my next class. And let me show you. We're gonna stop working on the drums because we're finished pretty much. We're pretty much finished working on the drums. But let me just show you what I did in the last hour or so. And then we'll do some synth lead melody stuff in Syntronic to give you guys a treat and give myself a treat and give the song a treat as well. So look at all this drum stuff we did. So actually I think you already know about the snare in here at this part. Yeah, so we did that in the last video clip, and then there's a lull here. And there's a build up, and I decided instead of doing the usual hi-hat or cymbal build in, I decided to go with this lap shaker. Alright, just to recap. Right, drop out. And then we're gonna go into the master drums, but of course we have to skip this. And what I realized is in Manda here and also in the Modo, you have the mixer and you have the pan already in here. So actually yeah, let's just click on this, the pan, but I want to look at it down here. So yeah, I like the snare panned out to the left, I've decided. And I already adjusted this in another track, but just to hear it here. I swear it sounds like there's a shaker in there, but there isn't any shaker. But just to show you what I did and how I did it, let's mute that. And what I did is I made this the master drum track, and then I just pressed the shortcut D to duplicate. And then you can see just by looking at the MIDI patterns that the snare is missing, and then I have the snare here. Just to show you how I separated those, all you gotta do is double click on one of these. So let's just say I wanted, this is my master, so I'm not gonna mess with this, but let's just say I wanted only the snare on this track. So I just simply shift, right click, select all notes with the same pitch, and then I just click delete, or I can mute them, Control Alt M, or I can right click it also, right, the mute is also here after you multi-select, right? So right clicking will give you all of those options. But I'm just gonna control Z, undo that. But I just wanted to show you. So um, that's how I isolated all of these, right? So I've got the main snare B, I've got the main snare A. I used the same snare sound from earlier, the DR84, and I've got the Manda cymbals isolated, and I've got the Labs kick drum, all right, instead of the Manda kick drum. But I'm just gonna let you hear that because yeah, that was a bit of work I did there. So um, oh, here, just skip this so we can hear it. And alright, so let me make sure. Okay, so that's all muted, and let's just kind of listen and compare. So this is like a hybrid drum kit, right? You've got the Manda cymbals, the Labs kick drum, and then the snare is the DR84. So that's kind of interesting. But what I realized is I just like the the one we had from the get-go actually. And what I realized is you can just do the mixing within Manda, so you don't need all these other tracks actually, right? So yeah, I got the snare panned out, and I like the kick and the hi-hat. Well, in here I see the hi-hats are panned to the left a little. Wow, they're panned way left actually. Ooh, I just noticed that. Alright, let's play that again actually. I gotta play with that. Ah. So that's why the cymbals are so icy and cold sounding, because they're panned so far to the left. Okay, that's cool. I didn't even pay attention to that before. So from now on, I'm just gonna try to like mix within the drum plugins because it saves a lot of time. And I don't know why I had it just stuck in my head that I I needed to isolate each, because in the past I always needed to do it like that. That's why I needed to pan and adjust and put effects, reverb, compression, etc. on each individual drum track. And plus I wanted different sounds from different plugins. But but for this song, it's just working out this way so much easier. And in the past, always I tried to avoid leaving the frequency shifter on things. So I would always play my drums through labs, like in the past. But this time it's working out this way. But I swear I hear that shaker, and I don't know where it's coming from because there isn't any shaker, but it sounds like there's a shaker. Am I like having an audio hallucination? What the heck is going on? Do you not hear that? It sounds like my shaman shaker over there. That's crazy. Anyways, there isn't a shaker here. What the heck is that? That is so freaking weird. Really. Is it on that one too? Weird, man. Just weird. I don't know what's going on. It's weird this time. Yeah, I don't know. The audio is weird this time. Yeah, it really sounds weird this time. I don't know why it sounds so weird. Yeah. My last recording was weird. We'll just go through with it and try it. Let me hear when it comes in again. It's so odd. I swear there's something different and I can't figure out what it is. Huh. Let's play it over Groove bars. What the heck is groove bars? Ooh, I don't even know what groove bars is. That's cool though. That'd be something to find out more about. Maybe that sounds cool. Huh. Yeah, I really want to know what that does now. Groove bars. Later. We're gonna have to, let me make a note of that. So I just want to finish this video up. Sorry I kind of weirded out there, but it does feel different now somehow. Could be because I have so much going on there. I'll probably end up just deleting that and saving a new version. What? Find out what does groove bars groove bars in waveform do? Alright. If you know what it does, please message on this video down below so I can know what the heck groove bars does. Far out, man, far out. Yeah. Dry level. Huh. Dry level groove bars. Because so it's not a waveform thing, it's something to do with the power kit. I see that now. So now, since we have everything set, let's do something fun to finish out this 3-part 9 hours of music production. And I do have like great song lyrics, singing parts, and guitar parts prepared for this song, so I'll be adding those later. So if you really wanna see, you know, more about how to lay down vocals and guitar parts, and you want to see me talk about it and, you know, share how I like to do it, please, you know, message and you know, drop some messages and show some love, and I can do more. I can do more of these, but to be honest, after this, I'm just gonna focus on actually making music. So I probably won't be making any more videos for a while, because I'm just gonna be really hardcore focused on actually releasing my songs. And this one I'll finish as soon as possible. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier. Maybe I did in the last video that didn't make it, but this morning while I was surfing, I got another verse idea for this song that's really, really good. So yeah, I really love the way this song is working out, and I hope you get to hear the completed version. I probably won't put the completed version on this channel. I'll probably be starting a new channel, and of course I'll be releasing it in the online stores, so you'll be able to hear this song if you look for it. The completed version, you'll find it, so don't fret if it's not on this channel. But let's switch gears and end on a sweet you know, fun note here. Down here I've already got this track prepared. I've set the icon here, synth. I've got the frequency shifter. Of course you can adjust it within Syntronic, but I came in, I already tried a synth, and just look at all of these. I think I didn't show you before, but you've got like 2 Junos, got some older style 60s and 70s synths in here. The Syntronic is a lot of fun, it really is. V80, a VCF3. I think the Beatles and like Pink Floyd used this VCF3, and Bully's good for bass, Kato's good for bass. Quite a few of these are good for bass. The Bully, the SHV. That's the first one I tried when I came in, and you can browse sounds by like the actual sound, right? Synth lead, synth sweep, arpeggios. It's really fun. By the timbre, right? Bright, clear, cold, dark, right? um, by style, by genre, right? So that's what we did. We are now in genre, and yeah, I just clicked synthwave genre, and then I clicked one that seemed that the name. Oh, dang! I didn't get to finish. It's time for class. Oh, in 5 minutes I have class. So let's just jam a little bit so we can finish out here, because this is really cool. Here we go. Just show you the panel here. So this is a digital synth, whereas most of these are analog. Blue, green. Here we go. Ah, this feels rushed, doesn't it? Ah. Oh. Yeah, I'm not even. Yeah, this is not enough time. Oh man, can I just pause this? Let's try. Let's just try to pause it. Cool. So here we go. Let's end this out in a fun way and enjoy the fruits of our labor. And we may very well use this. But yeah, let's arm. And just to remind you, if you right click here and it doesn't show up, come up to your settings, MIDI devices. This is just basically showing waveform. Here is your MIDI device. You don't need to do anything. You just need to come here, and then you come back in, and then when you right click, it'll be there. Arm. Yeah, drop out. Okay. Audio devices. Reset. Oh yeah. Alright. It just looks so cool. But I think I want to control from, because I know I already like this sound, this Embarcadero sweep. So I'll just control from the slider here. I'm panned out. Yeah, I think I already showed you that. Frequency shifter's on. Of course, you can tune it later. I think I already said that. Alright, let's play around here and have some fun. I'm in D sharp major here. Alright, but I don't want to play the G sharp. Actually, we'll skip the G sharp best we can. was fun, huh? So yeah, since we have a dropout, yeah, again, I kind of digital, but let's just try a different one. Let's come back in here. So we're in the synthwave genre. Let's find something else. Wait, I just want to click off. Sometimes it's kind of funny. Is it only on the one synth? No, no, it isn't. So these are like all the synths. So we'll just go through here. We've got a lot of these already starred. I want to find something that actually aquarium atmosphere. Let's just try that. It's this one. Oh, yeah. Takes a while. That's cool. It's got a really slow attack. Let's try this ARP here. Arpeggio. Aquatic Future. Gotta turn that latch off. So, ARP in motion. Astral. Ooh, that sounds good, yeah. Alright. So yeah, you can really spend a lot of time in Syntronic going through all of these. It's like dang, I forgot how many. It's like 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 20. I think it's 30 something. Let's see, Kato 4, 8. Yeah, it's quite a few cents here. I mean, just imagine if you had to pay actual money for all of these, right? I used to have a Juno, actually. And I mean, it's big and heavy, and every time you travel or move, yeah. I know they've got smaller ones nowadays, but there's nothing like an actual hardware synth. I mean, they're just amazing. But Syntronic comes close. Where was the one? What was that? It was under E, right? I was playing that higher up, and it sounded. I want to go back to that actually. Let's close out with that, because I was hitting it just right when I first got it. Ah. I remembered, turn all of these off. Yeah, turn these off. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Synthwave is fun. Sweep. So yeah. Blue-green Lambo Cityscape. Yeah, I'll be finishing this song with the lyrics and the guitar, you know, the singing. It's gonna be amazing. I'll be sure to do the usual things. Give me some thumbs up. Thumbs ups. Yeah, I'm kind of tired. I went surfing this morning, right? Give me some thumbs ups. And please subscribe and all that. And again, I know I've said it, but please, I mean, show me some love. If you really want me to do another video about laying down some vocals or guitar stuff, but I'm gonna really be busy really actually making songs and releasing them, and I probably won't again release the songs on this channel. I'm gonna start new YouTube channels, and of course, like in the online music shops, I'll be putting the music there, so you can just type in the name of this song and I'm sure you'll be able to find it. And yeah, it was my pleasure to do this. It was helpful for me. I hope it was helpful and useful for you. And I'll see you around. And let's keep it up. Until next time.